Hey yo, what's poppin'? So I just got home from the gym. I did not check my DavorCoin yesterday, so just wanted to take a quick check, see what's going on in here, make sure everything is okay. Yesterday while I was at work, I heard a what? Oh. Yesterday while I was at work, I'm in a number of different, cryptocurrency chats, and the one I was in yesterday, the one I was looking at, they were talking about DAF like ending. So I'm like, what? Because I just got into DAF like on January 19th, and it is the 25th. So not even a week ago. I take that back. I got in sooner than that because I've already done a reinvest. So January 13th is when I started with DAV. So almost 2 weeks ago. And in this chat, they're talking about DAV it's ending, it's over, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, dang, I lost $100, in a week or 2 weeks or whatever. But so I didn't log in. I didn't even want to see what was going on or anything. Then this morning I got an email from DAV, and I'll probably make another video about that email. Once I read it, I'm really trying to understand it, if that makes sense. I can't pull it up on this computer because I don't have my email hooked up to this computer, but it's in my room. So pretty much the email states in the title, it says major update of the lending system. So I'm just going to shoot to the sentence that kind of made me think like, whoa, what's going on? It pretty much says, from now on, when you make a lending package, you will be able to end it anytime you want before the official release date. So I'm assuming if I was to do a loan today, I could end it tomorrow. But then the next sentence that's pretty important that I thought says, when you prematurely end a lending package, you will get back your initial capital. You only have to reimburse the interest you already received in the first month and 50% of the interest from the second month. So if you were to do a loan today and end it tomorrow, whatever interest you've received off that loan, you have to give that back, but you can get your capital release back. So are they lowering the risk of lending on a platform? I want to really read that email again and find out. But anyway, if you've watched any of my other videos, I don't have that many because I just started. I was thinking at the gym today, something that I'm going to do on DAF is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait 60 days or let my total investment get up to $160. All right. Once my active investment gets to $160. Once my active investments get to $160, I'm going to not reinvest anymore until I get to $100. All right. Once I get to $100 in active investments, in my lending wallet, let me start over. I'm going to wait until my active investments get to 160. So I am going to continue to reinvest every $10 until I get this to 160. Okay. Once I get this to 160, I am then going to stop reinvesting, and I'm going to let my lending wallet build up to $100. Once my lending wallet builds up to $100, I'm going to withdraw that $100 and I'm going to get my initial capital back. That's my plan. So that way, when I get this initial capital back, I'm not at any risk, and I'm going to still have $160 in my active investment, and I'm playing with house money at that point. Hopefully you kind of follow what I'm saying. So I'm estimating this is going to take a total of 120 days to be my rough estimate. So when I go into these lending platforms, I'm going to start thinking, what is Lending Connect doing? Oh, it's actually coming up. I'm going to start thinking, will this lending platform last 120 days? Because I can get my capital back in 120 days. I'm not into it for this long haul thing anymore. For example, where is it? Lend Connect. DAV has this cool profit calculator, right? So, if you deposit $100, it'll let you know how much money you would make at the end of your release date. And honestly, I don't care about this end release. I don't care about this capital release date. That's not my goal. My new goal now is to have a capital release date in 120 days. I just want to get my capital back. So I want to cut this time frame I want to do this in a third of the time. So I want to get my capital back in 120 days. So my $100, I want to treat it like it's $10,000. I want to get my money back. Then after I do that, then I'm going to start taking out profits, but I'm going to split it. So I'm going to reinvest half after I get my capital release back. You know, every $10 at that point, I'm going to reinvest $10. The next $10, I'm going to take it out. Then the next $10, I'm going to reinvest. Then the next $10, I'm going to take out. So at that point, then I'm starting to make profit. So then I really literally would make $20, you know, if I waited, let's say a month, you know, and I split them in half. $10 back to the platform, $10 to me. So then I would have made $20 in a matter of, let's say, $40 in a matter of 23 months. And that's nothing, you know, because 120 plus 30, I would probably say it'd take me 30 days to make an additional $40. So that's, I would have made $20 in 3 months. That's nothing, right? But this is a start. That's what people don't understand. People just don't have patience, man. You got to have patience. I only invested $100. At that point, when I start making $20, I would have got my $100 back and I would have made $20 in profit. And I still have active investments on the platform, which at that point, my active investments, if it was 160 plus an additional 20, it would have been 180. And I'm still going to be making more money on that. And that way, when DAV goes down, I don't really care. But I'm still making money. I mean, and like I said, it's $20. It'll be $20 and then, but that money will increase over time. But you have to have patience. I really need to get that spreadsheet, man, so I can show you guys. Maybe I'll do that. But that's just probably going to be my strategy. I was thinking about that while I was on the treadmill this morning. But that's a quick DavorCoin, DavorCoin. I've heard so many people call it so many different things. But pay attention to the FUD. And, oh, here's the letter. I can talk about this now. Looks like they have it on here. Okay, so this is the email that I got. Early capital release feature update. Dear Davor community, we are very happy to announce that the lending system has been updated. This major update will allow you to better control your lending money in our platform. From now on, when you make a lending package, you will be able to end it anytime you want after the first 14 days. So before the official release date. So if you do a loan today, people, you can't just cancel it tomorrow like I was assuming. How does it work? Very simple. There is a button release next to each lending package. Click on it to open the release pop-up window in which you will see all details regarding your lending package. Enter your password, click on the box. I have read and agreed to terms of conditions. Finally, click on the confirm button and it's done. All right, so here we go. So let's say you did $1,000 loan. Interest earned the first 30 days, 0. Interest earned from day 31, 0. Processing fee, $29. They give you back $9.71. Okay, so they're going to keep a processing fee of $29. So like the email that it said in, hang on. What are the conditions to end the lending package? Here we go. This talks about what I was about to speak about. When you prematurely end a lending package, you will get back your initial capital. You only have to reimburse the interest you already received in the first month and 50% of the interest from the second month. Example, you've got $1,000 in lending. After 15 days, you already received $100 interest. If you decide to end your lending package in the 16th day, you will reimburse $150 to get back $1,000. That's not bad. All because the $50 would have been half of, remember to get back $1,000. Example 2, you've got $1,000 in lending. After 40 days, you've already received $400 in interest. $300 in the first month, $100 in the second month. If you decide to end the lending package, $300, it would be probably $350. If you decide to end the lending package in the 41st day, you would $350 because it's only half of the interest that you made in the second month. 300 plus 50% times 100 to get back $1,000. So you'll be reimbursed $350. All right. So this is assuming though, in addition, there's a small processing fee of 2.9%. All right, that's that $29. So I wonder if you reinvested that money though. This is interesting. If you reinvested that money, do you have to come back and then do another capital release to get that money back too? So like say for example, in this instance here, right? Example 2, $1,000, and you already received $400 in interest, right? So that means you really have $1,400. So If you decide to end the lending package on the 41st day, you will reimburse $350. So are you going to get back $1,050 in this example here at that time? Because this interest, if you reinvested this interest, this would be an additional loan. So let's say you did not reinvest. My question is, are you going to get back $1,050, which I'm assuming that answer is yes. Once again, this is an assumption. Now, if you had reinvested all this $400 in interest, do you have to keep coming back like every day after you go over the 14 days to keep asking for a capital release sooner? Please don't hesitate to. I should ask them. Maybe I'll send them an email and ask, man, because that's my only question. Because my understanding is every time you do a reinvest, I thought it was an additional loan. Let's look and see if that's true or not. Yeah, see, they are. They're additional loans. These have two different capital release dates. So this is when I did my reinvest right here, and this is my initial one. So what I think would happen is, like my initial, I did $100, right? So let's say I made $40 so far. I would have to give back the full, let's say it was $30 the first month and $10 the second month. So that means I would have to reimburse $35 plus the 2.9% fee, which would be another $2.90. Let's just say $3. So $3 plus, what did I say? $35. That's $38. So then I would get back 38 minus, oh, here's the total interest right here. Anyway, 38 minus 100 would give me 62. Did I do that right in my head? Yeah. So I would get back $62 for ending my loan early. It's not too bad. That's better than what happened to me on BitConnect, though. So shout out to Dav for at least giving us this choice to get back some of our money. But I think I'm going to go with my strategy, man. I think I'm going to stick to that. But anyway, appreciate you guys checking out the video. I'm going to try to do a video with that spreadsheet. I know I keep saying that, so I can show you guys my strategy that I'm thinking about doing. All right, peace.